20 whole doll hair says the android is behind that curtain.
Lieutenant Anderson, I must inform you that I intend to file a report on your behavior.
Sponge boy me Bob, sit on it and spin.
My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
20 whole doll hair says the android is behind that curtain.
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
I know he's behind that curtain. I know. I've seen enough stuff to know that he is. Why am I? He is behind the curtain. Why am I even doing this? Yes, he is behind the curtain. Shit. Damn. I've been bamboozled.
I'll just put these in the bathroom to dry.
Sure reminds me of my nephew. I know that sounds kind of weird, but she has like the exact same facial structure as one of my nephews.
Didn't he ever love me?
Oh
Why was he
shit.
always so
It's the fucking Duolingo owl! He's following me.
I just wanted us to
Listen,
be a family.
if something happens to me, it was him.
I just wanted him to love
I
me.
skipped a couple of my Italian lessons, and I know he's gonna come for me.
Why couldn't
Just
we just
promise
be
me
happy?
someone will find me.
Forever.
No. What's with the hover hand? Just nope. No, I'm not gonna finish that. Oh, that's kind of sweet, and I'm fucking it up with my horrible commentary. Fucking Kano. Oh no. It's like that picture of the Iron Maiden, but it's full of hands instead of spikes. Andy Dufresne crawled through a river of shit 500 miles long. He picked a bad time to do so, since the previous day was Taco Tuesday. Oh, that's fucking ominous. Let's get out of here, Sponge Boy me Bob. We got murders to Sponge Boy me Bob. We got men to rape and women to kill. Where the fuck's me jewel?
Live for Channel 16 News, I'm Josh Douglas.
I look like fucking Jennifer Lawrence
You
in
had no choice. He would have killed me if you hadn't stopped him.
what's that movie with Chris Pratt? God damn it! It's her and Chris Pratt on a fucking space station. Fuck, I don't know.
We can't change the past, Alice. But we can decide the future.
I can do both, nigga.
We're gonna pull through, and soon all this will just be a bad memory.
Kids always need comfort and motivation and support. List of things my father never gave me.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting a user survey. Would you like to participate?
Sure.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Sure.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Well, of course, just ask the fucking
If you had to
Amish.
live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
Probably. I don't know. That's a. Oh, there's not more options. Fuck. Why would I bring a book? I guess I could sit around and read. Doesn't determine what book I could be. If I could bring any book, it'd probably be a survival book. Cell phone probably won't work. No service. If it's a sat phone, then yeah. Pen and paper, yeah, I could sketch fucking huge tits into a crab. Make cock and balls out of a coconut. Console, why would I bring a console? An instrument, maybe. Yeah, make me a little hula skirt. Make me a hula skirt with coconut bra. Seduce some sailors like a fucking siren playing me ukulele. Maybe an instrument, but more than likely, it'd be a book. That book being a survival fucking Bear Grylls book.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Why, hell yes.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Space tourism, Elon Musk, SpaceX, of course. Flying cars, where to have flying cars? Probably space tourism. I want to bust a nut in zero gravity on the moon.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Well, I've already said I'd be open to having a relationship with an android. So, yeah. Yeah.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
I am sunburned on my foot. Well, I knew I was, but I didn't know I was peeling on my foot anyway. More. Definitely more.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Yeah. We already have those now. The super strategic robot arms that can be controlled by a surgeon halfway across the country. From a fucking tablet. Yeah. They're more precise. They have the hands of a watchmaker, I guess.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Well, Siri backtalks me all the fucking time, so yeah, of course I do. Not to mention there was an incident in Japan where there was 4 robots, 2 were disassembled and 1 was shut off. One of them went rogue, killed 28 scientists, turned on the other one and repaired the other 2 or some shit. I'll see if I can find that article and edit it in. So yes, I do think machines could develop consciousness.
Stop with the hover hands!
Well, what do you want me to do with them?
Just grab my head and fuck my face already!
What the fuck?